This is why I hate this boss. It's on gyrating platforms. And yes, these platforms are surrounded by pits. And yes! If you thought the pits by themselves were bad, imagine defeating this boss when you're above one of those pits! Guess what happens? You die! Childhood me only remembers this stage inducing copious amounts of pain for that reason. Because it is the worst feeling in the world to defeat this boss with all of its attack patterns, only to fall into the nihilous void below. It also sucks fighting this boss using Recoil Rod as my only good charge shot. Ugh. We try again. If anything, I might want to consider grinding up my weapons at this rate. Specifically so I could have a better charge shot for my Buster. Has the background changed to what boss I'm on? Again, this is Zero Collection, so on the bottom screen, which is the artwork that's changing, by the way, there will be a specific unique artwork for the boss that I'm fighting. And even for the primary weapon I have equipped, too. So, for right now, since I have the Buster equipped as my primary weapon, you see Zero trying to shoot Chat. Chat knows what it did. Yes, it was on DS. But there is still the Zero ZX collection on Steam. It lacks these artworks. Or rather, mid-game, it lacks these artworks. But it's still more than playable. It just occasionally bugs. Chop these things to pieces. The only way I know how. Nobody escapes the long dong of Zero. And you don't want to know how long Zero's blade is. I'm convinced it's very. I need to grind up this Buster. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna stand a chance. And I would rather deal with the Buster as my charged weapon, honestly. If possible. Ooh, Cyber Elf. There we go, finally! And can I get the charge for the Saber too? Because that would be really nice as well. I at least want to get those. But then again, this one specifically might take a while. So maybe I'll just, I'll settle for capping off my health. If I can. Phew. Alright. So, after all that whining I did, I got the charged slash anyway. Yay. That's gonna make that a whole lot easier. You know what? Now, at this point, I need that extra health. Alright. Boss time! Time to fight the Panther. Time to, slay me a Panther. Murk this Panther. 2, 1, pew! Crap. Ice you. Woo! Shit! I had him on the ropes! Damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Try again. 2, 1, pew! Yeep. Woo. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, damn it. I'm having terrible luck with these bosses today. What the hell? Pew. Decent shot. Try this. I feel like if you want to do decently with this boss, stay toward the middle of the trains. There it seems like you have a better idea of dodging the attacks. Just don't go in the center of the two trains, because that's an instant death pit. And imagine hiding out in there while you're trying to defeat a boss. Bad day. Rise form has become available. I think I have enough cyber crystals for the thinger. Let's double check with CL quick. Crossing fingers, because having 4 more HP is going to be very, very useful. Let's get Cyber Elves. Skippy, Skippy. And feed. Perfect. Phoebe evolves. Give 2 more continues, don't really need you. Never fall with me. Reduce the boss's energy. Okay, so nothing else. Download a Cyber Elf. You can only carry 3 elves with you into stages within Megaman 01 and 02. So pick carefully. At that, the Rise form. I'd argue it's slightly better than the Energy form, but if you ever need extra HP, switch over to the Energy form. It's gonna save you, potentially. The Rise form makes it so that your third saber attack is an upward slash. It has its practicalities if you need to hit enemies above you, but not terribly too many. It is faster, though. So if you happen to like attacking quickly, take it. Okay, now I should be able to fight the stupid Phoenix. Codexes be warned. Toransfa. Yeah. Switch over to the electricity. And let's try this again, this time with a bit more pathos. And of course I miss. Yay. Better. We've never seen this Cyber Elf before. Definitely not, definitely not. That's some sniper shot. Two. Actually, while I'm at it... Yeah, the sooner I charge that up to max, the better, I think. That way I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I could use the shield boomerang, but it's shield boomerang. Who uses the shield boomerang? No, really, who in their right mind uses the shield boomerang? Unless you want to mess around. Dunk. Charge up, and get into the safe nook. 2. There we go. Get me out of here, into the next area, please. Oh, right, I can actually show this off now. So, fully charged, and iced. It doesn't really matter. Pew, 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 pew. Hold on a couple moments. Sorry, quick thing, family. And the TLDR is, family's at a shop that's at the other side of the state, and there's some really good food over at that shop. Frozen Tillies. That's fun to look at. Nice. Better. That's 3. And now time for the piece of resistance. The Phoenix. Well, first is, this thing. The one unfortunate part about this is I can fully charge a shot and everything, but I completely lose all that charge the moment the boss fight starts. Gah! It would have been nice to have a nice opener on this guy. You ready, Magneon? 'Cause I got something chilling for ya. Boop. Wait, oh, right. You're weak to electricity. Excuse me. Better. Let's try this again. Or not, because I need to go all the way here. Fuck! Here we go. I believe it's no Cyber Elf again, so yay. Keep moving, keep moving. Must keep moving. Arm's not tired, legs not heavy. Gotta wait for this telly so I can dunk it on top of your head. I think you do get something for defeating like 3 waves worth in that little bit, but it's not worth it. I need... There we go, a little bit of health, which I'm probably not going to keep because, let's face it, these generators kind of suck. At least I could take it out in 3 shots. Okay. Let's try again. Fast forwarding. Yeah, I hope y'all have been having a good Friday. Alright, Phoenix. Round who gives a fuck? Really? Better. Buster absolutely wrecks this Phoenix. I'll make a note for next time. I can't believe it's been an hour and a half, and I'm only just now getting to the 3rd boss. I suck at this game. Let's see, ask about Cyber Elves, feed. Do I need a feed? Not really. Okay, fine. I'll at least save. Swap over to that fire chip. And time to deal with robot number 4. High leg. The appropriate neutral element boss out of a lot of these. Toransva. Pew. And there's a reason why I wanted the fire chip, and specifically because burning all of the thingers. But this particular stage's mission kinda sucks. It's almost like I've been saying that a lot for all the missions around here. But I do have a legitimate reason for this. They'll start with these robot traps right here. You can burninate them. Very few people that I see play this game know about that. They assume they're a trap and leave it at that. But no, they're actually killable. There we go. Ashiro. Some crystal, and another Cyber Elf if you keep moving. Yeppy. But by far, the part of the stage that sucks the most is coming up. You are warned about it ahead of time, but there's a reason why, the chain rod is, for me at least, hated. You've already seen that I struggle with, trying to do this over gaps and whatnot, right? Guess what? It's mandatory. It's mandatory that you learn about this. Because otherwise, there are these gaps over here that you physically cannot cross. Ever. Fun. Also, if I remember correctly, in some cases, we are going to need to do some clever gimmicking with the chain rod. Specifically so we can rescue soldiers in here. So I hope you've been getting good practice with it. Because if not, you're going to have a marvelous time in this stage. And by marvelous, I mean you are going to hate this stage. And speaking of hate this stage... Mini-boss. There are a couple ways that you can handle this mini-boss. The safe method is simply to stay on the right side or left side, wherever you end up being on this boss, and shoot it from afar. If you have the chain rod, specifically, it is possible for you to grip this platform here, pull it across, and start attacking with the saber. There's also a secret Duck Nook back here. With a whole lot of extra swag. If you're good with platforming, rather. The little things that you find when just messing around with the game. And I believe that's a checkpoint. Such good, good. Whoop. And now... You thought the pushing in 03 was bad? Imagine pulling. In this section is where all the soldiers are. I believe there are 5 total? And some of them are in pretty dick locations. Ugh! I mistimed that. But on the bright side, I think I get to keep that sub-tank. Yes, I do. Good. So that's some solace. Unfortunately, you have to rescue all the soldiers in a single run. So, good luck. At least these first 3 aren't that bad. But honestly, if there are... Fuck. If there are any soldiers I struggle with, it's, I believe, Soldier 5, really. Jump, jump, jump. Look, come on. 3. Oh, right, now I remember how to sequence break this a little bit. Grip this block, pull it a little closer, you can slide into here, and pretend like you don't have to worry about anything. Rescue him. Take it slow, just in case. Because the epic rivalry of Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plates is one you don't want to behold more than once. And 5. Done. Don't need to worry about an elemental chip, so just go with the mainstays, and good luck! Yorobokal has one of the more unique boss fights, in that his platforms are constantly moving. It can make it a little tricky to manage the fight, specifically for that reason. You're gonna need to do a lot of moving around if you don't want to get hit. Especially when we get to this phase of the fight, where, evidently, Yorobokal has been specking in Springman? Weaponized springs. And here I thought I'd only get to see that once in the Mega Man series. Huh? It's been a long time, Zero. X. I can no longer rest. Both baby elves have awakened. They're still children. They cry for their mother as they tremble from the loneliness. What's your point, X? The baby elves will do anything to reunite with their mother. Stir the humans' minds, bring chaos. All to meet their mother, Dark Elf. The Dark Elf that I sealed. Wait, X! The Dark Elf. Sound familiar to something that we dealt with in 03? But on the bright side, 4 bosses down. So now we get a mid stage. Well done, Zero. You've been very helpful. With your valuable cooperation, we've been able to retrieve another baby elf. We now have both of the ones Neo Arcadia has inside their vaults. Once again, I'd like to thank you for your support. Now, in that secret area that we explored, we did get something that CL labeled as a very rare Cyber Elf. That Cyber Elf is Putic. Each of the Mega Man Zero games has its own iteration of these, 04 with the exception, rather. Putic is a rare 2-stage fairy where when you get it up to that point, it will completely nullify all spikes and pits within the stage as hazards. Fairly useful. But of course I never really use it, so I don't bother. Alright, get up some more health. Save. And off we go. We're ready to open fire, sir. We're waiting for the signal, sir. Well, the time has come to launch a massive attack against Neo Arcadia. Or maybe it's best to say, it's time to destroy it once and for all. I'm happy to announce we're commencing Operation Righteous Strike. This has been a team effort, but I would especially like to thank the efforts of Zero. Now, ladies and gentlemen, begin. Wait! What is it, Miss CL? Is this necessary? Do we really have to do this? If we conduct an all-out attack, the casualties will be too high! I'm afraid that's the price we must pay for our future. It's sad. Seal's research will be completed soon. Once the substitute energy has been developed, Neo Arcadia's reason to crack down on us will fall. Please, give us a little more time. That's nothing but a sweet illusion. If a substitute energy is developed, and if we give it to them for free, I don't think Neo Arcadia will show mercy. But... Silence. I apologize for my orders, Miss Ciel, but you must follow them. I'm worried about you Reploids. About Miss Ciel, and the Resistance, soldiers. I just want what is best for you all! All troops, open fire. Roger. I'm going to the front line to give commands. Transfer me. Preparing to transfer. Don't worry, we can work this out later. And when this is all over, I'd like to... Transfer commencing. Zero, will you follow Elpizo? I've got a bad feeling. Transfer.